everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, this is going to be my first video that I'm filming back from my vacation. I had a wonderful time and now I'm getting back into the groove and I'm starting to pick up and start filming and creating new content. So first things first, I need to remove my vacation nails. So I did decide that I'm going to go ahead and film a video. These videos don't really do too well on my channel, but I do get a few questions here and there asking how to properly remove your gel extensions or just your nails in general. And most of the times when I'm doing my nails, well, all the time pretty much, I do use a peel off base coat, and with that it's super easy. I can just pop these nails right off. But because I did prep my natural nails and I did do all of the prepping steps, these are on there. They do not have a peel off base coat, and if I tug or bite or pull these off, I am going to damage my natural nails. So there is a proper way to remove them, and I have decided I might as well just film this for the ones who do want to watch this video, the ones who want to see how to properly remove them. I know a lot of people just think oh, but it's so much easier to bite them off. But you really kind of have to understand, do you want to bite them off and damage your natural nails, or do you want to soak them off and have strong natural nails where you will be able to have your natural nails grow out? So I am going to be showing the process. These held up very, very nicely. I did already remove the nails from this hand just before filming, and they are really good. They are still on there, super sturdy, very strong. They also look very nice still. I was super happy to have my nails done. But let's jump into this video. It is going to be a relatively quick video. I am going to go just step by step explaining the process. And today I'm just going to be removing these, and then the next video I film, of course, it'll be back to my normal type of thing where I'll be doing some nails, trying some different products. So I'm so glad to be back, so let's jump right in and start by removing these nails. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my nail tip cutters and I'm going to cut down the length. I'm going to try to my best to avoid clipping down my natural nails just because I am curious to see the growth on them. So I'm just going to try to look at the underside and just clip to the part where my natural nail isn't at, just so I don't clip my natural nail off. So I can see my natural nail there, so it definitely did grow a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to keep my natural nails long. I'm probably not, but I just want to kind of see the natural nail growth that did grow over the span of me having these nails on. So now that I have clipped down the length, I am going to go in with my e-file, and I'm just going to be using the Kiara Sky e-file. This is the e-file that I always use, and I do just have a Kiara Sky drill bit on here. I can't remember the name of this one, but it is a removal bit, and I'm going to use this to file the nails. When it comes to this part, you just want to be very cautious with it. You don't want to file too much to where you're going into your natural nail and damaging your natural nail, but just file whatever you feel comfortable filing. I'm using an e-file to do this, but if you are a beginner, you can of course also use just a regular hand file, and you will be able to have a little bit more control. And with an e-file, obviously it's a lot faster. So just whatever you feel comfortable with. I am going to use my e-file here, and I'm just going to file whatever I feel comfortable with, because this is just going to cut out some of that soak off time. I did decide to also pull out my dust collector just because these are gel extensions and not just a regular like gel polish manicure on my natural nails. I am having a little bit more filing and that means a little bit more dust. So I am also going to use my dust collector to help keep the dust here without flying up. I am also wearing a mask. So now that I have filed most of the bulk from the nails, I also did let the e-file slip a little bit and cut myself. Always try to be careful. Sometimes it just slips, especially when I'm doing my thumb. I don't know why, but it's super hard for me to do my thumb. I feel like I always slip. But no worries, it's okay. I'm now just going to go into the soak off process. So to soak off, you can use a soak off bowl, or of course you can also use some nail removal foils. And I personally really love these foils just because you don't have to stay in a bowl. You can move around still. I mean, you can't really use your hand just because you are going to have foils on it. But I really like these. And then of course to actually get the gel removed, we are going to be using a 100% pure acetone, and both of these products are also from Kiara Sky. All of the products that I am using to remove today's nail set are from Kiara Sky, and you can use my discount code Nailedbybrandi10 to save some money. They really do have super high quality products, very professional products, and also the best products for removal at home, like the nail drill, the drill bits, these foils, the acetone. You even have your dust collector that I was just using. So before we jump in and apply the acetone to our skin, I am going to go in with some cuticle oil, and I'm just going to use the Kiara Sky Rose Scent Cuticle Oil. This is just going to help keep my skin very nourished, and it will help from the acetone drying out my skin. So I just apply a generous amount, and then I'm just going to rub that in. And again, this is kind of just going to create a barrier for that acetone to not allow it to dry out my skin. I have found this to be super, super helpful. You won't have like very dry skin in the end. And then when you are done and you go in with some more cuticle oil, your cuticles and your skin's just going to look very nourished and very soft and smooth versus like very dried out. So now I'm going to take my nail removal foils, and they just look like this. There's a little cotton pad on here, and with that cotton pad, that is just where you will put the acetone, and then you will fold this up and apply it to the nail. And I let it soak for up to 15 minutes. And here are the foils after I have them all wrapped, the acetone applied, and I'm just going to set a timer and let these soak for up to 15 minutes. So now that I have let these sit for 15 minutes, I am going to go ahead and remove them, and then I'm also going to use this little cuticle pusher here to help me scrape off the remaining gel. You can also see just how easy this is coming off, and I just don't like seeing like people commenting and saying just bite them off, because this really isn't that hard to do. You may have to soak a couple of times, but it generally comes off super easy, and you don't have any damage to your natural nails, which I love to see. To help get the last remaining gel off, I am going to just soak for about 5 minutes in this soak-off bowl. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull my hand out and just scrape up any of that remaining gel. To finish removing any gel, I'm just going to take a buffer and just buff over the surface of my natural nail. Then I'm just going to take a dust brush with some rubbing alcohol just to remove all of the nail dust. Then I'm going to finish off with some cuticle oil. I generally would say I'm going to apply my cuticle oil, rub that into my cuticles to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. But this time we're just topping off our natural nails, really just giving the moisture and nourishing them from having that acetone that was drying my natural nail out. So these look really good. I also did get a little bit of nail growth throughout like my trip having those nails on. My natural nails do look really nice. They are a little bit discolored, but I think that is just from the acetone. I feel like with washing my hands over and over again, that will help clean that out. But here are how they are looking. They are very healthy. I did not have any damage, and this really didn't take me any time at all. Very quick and easy method, especially with using good high quality products. If you need to remove a nail set, I recommend trying out this method, and you will have healthy natural nails versus like if you're just like biting or popping them off. You guys know if you've ever done that, it like pulls up your natural nail and it will thin out your natural nail. So I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's video. Stay tuned. I am back from vacation now. Now that I have my nails off, I will be creating new content. All of the products that I did use in today's video will be linked down below in the description box in case you guys want to pick anything up for yourselves. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.